alternate land ago.
No, I'm saying we can leave it. No, I wanted to say not so much in how my week was, but what the a quick story.
You don't even know the button. God damn.
It's all good. No, it ain't even.
Hey, because you made the button. My bad. You made all this.
I'm out of practice.
You
That's
made
all. I'm just
all
out of the
this.
rhythm and practice of doing it.
Because you walked with him.
That's all.
With him.
The rhythm and practice of pushing buttons.
No, it's reminding yeah.
Better
This
than the
week-
groundhog.
Javan, so I don't want to make the story long, but Javan comes by this week. We had a female friend over
Oh, okay.
that enjoys Javan's company.
She likes to talk about me.
What's crazy about it is whenever he comes over, whatever the first joke she has about him,
It's for the whole night, boy.
it's for the whole night.
It's for the whole jam.
So it sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But
Most of the time it do. Most of the time it's funny. I give it
it's a
that.
different audience.
give it
All right, so two things happen. One,
And this is your story, huh?
yeah, in my story, this happened. His story, this probably didn't happen. Listen, do you know what a faja is?
I didn't.
No.
Okay.
All right,
I didn't.
take a drink.
Yeah, I didn't. You might want to take a drink too.
A faja is it's a 2000s girdle. It's a girdle. It's basically a girdle.
Basically a girl. Basically a girl.
A lot of people, I think I know it to be used the most after a BBL or some type of surgery, something like that. You know what I mean? Like that, hold everything into place, and it's like a.
What the fuck is a faja?
That was interesting. That's him learning what a faja was, and her explaining it was fucking classic. But the highlight of the night was him learning about and what is the show Naked and Afraid.
Hey, man.
Hold on.
Hey,
Don't step on my
oh,
shit.
You right.
Hold
I'm
on.
sorry, dog.
This nigga,
Man, listen.
we watching the playoffs,
Man,
and a
listen.
commercial comes on. I don't know what I'm watching it on.
Yeah, whatever streaming
Oh.
shit. No, it was the Hulu shit.
I was on
'Cause
HBO. I'm on HBO, 'cause you know
something
that shit
wrong
on
with
Max.
that. They was
So
cross
he ain't never
advertising.
seen it. So the commercial come up, and this nigga like, first of all, he thinks it's a new show. So he like, his favorite line. What is it? Shark?
Jump the shark. We didn't jump the shark.
This nigga says, oh, they putting naked people in the woods? Oh, we have definitely
We have
jumped the
definitely
shark.
jumped the shark.
I'm like, nigga, that shit is like 16 years old. Like it's 15 years old. So he like, what? So the female we have company here, she says, she in her phone not even paying attention to us.
Yeah.
But she hears
heard
him,
that.
and she like, what? You never heard of Naked and Afraid? Like everybody watched that. So I then try to put him up on. I'm like, nigga, it's like CSI. They got 7 different versions. I say, exhale. He's like, that's the commercial they just showed. All right, well, they got the original show. He like, nah. I'm saying it's a man and a woman. And then we go into the conversation about the bear and da-da-da-da. So I say, fuck it. I pull it up on YouTube. Now, YouTube, they going to give you snippets and
clips.
so we get the greatest hits.
My God.
Greatest hits is they hitting. But what's more compelling and entertaining? The greatest fuck ups. So I go to the top 10 fuck ups in Naked and Afraid of survivalists. Nigga, this nigga watching this shit. It was. I'm gonna ask you, which one do you remember? Which one, like looking back now, because we watched like 10 or 15 of them.
I remember.
Which
Fucking
the
God.
first one that comes to mind?
So the first one that comes to mind is more so stupidity.
Who is it though?
Than anything else.
Because I'm gonna take my story
This
back.
motherfucker decided that he needed fire. Cool.
No.
We all do.
That ain't
It's the first
one
thing that comes to my mind.
No, I'm saying, okay, cool.
That he needed fire, right? Mm-hmm. So the man figures out a way to make fire, but he does it inside of his wooden hut.
No, he's shivering.
Nigga.
Like, my hands don't work. You see how, but the sun is beaming directly on him. Nigga. He like, I can't even get my. Then he like, we have fire, people. 2 minutes later, fires out. Whew, that could have been dangerous. Like you had fire all for 2 minutes, and now you don't. You had fire long enough to destroy the shelter you had.
No, right.
So now
he's not telling you.
Now you
the
need
fire
fire.
Ran up the main pole of the goddamn
His
shit.
shelter.
It started burning the fucking shelter.
His shelter
dog.
was the base of a big tree.
Wood.
It's the shelter of a big tree. I mean, the base of a big ass tree. So I can see why
I got you.
You would lean up against it and take shelter, but starting a fire,
I was totally lost. Like, stop, wait.
It's not a cave.
No, the one that came to mind that I never even seen. I watched the show and never even seen this.
That's the first shit that came to mind, though.
The first one that comes to mind, thinking back on what I showed him. The lady eats some bullshit. And
okay, so watch this. All right. So I'll be absolutely with you.
That's the first one that comes to mind.
I don't know nothing about
Dude
this shit.
says, no, look, first of all, she's doubling over. Her stomach is fucked up. They're next to the water that they've been drinking. She's like, I just sharted, and I need to clean my ass. He says, you probably shouldn't do it right there. She said, what? I'm just I'm just splashing some water on my asshole. I just need to clean it. He says, but that's where we drink water from. It'll be fine. I'm just splashing a little. You know how the SpongeBob do? 10 minutes later, fish is popping up dead.
Everything in that motherfucker died.
He's not over there. So she's like, why are all these dead fish? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm about to cry. I don't want to tell him. He come over like, are you okay? You straight? She said, try to play it. I don't know why it's like 6 dead fish in the water thing. Go ahead. This we have that. We watching 2 things. We're watching that and the playoffs. For like 15, 20 minutes, we didn't watch the playoffs.
Ahmad.
I see.
So when they showed the fucking shit, the naked and afraid, this or that, and I'm like, so they're putting naked people out in the wilderness.
I said that part.
No,
listen.
I'm more so on the understanding of these motherfuckers are naked, have nothing, and are voluntarily doing this for 20-some days, right? Once he put on this YouTube bullshit of like the epic fails,
that's what it was.
I totally got past them being naked and got strictly to what in the fuck is wrong with you.
Then he was like, don't know black people do this.
And then guess what? Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dog.
Ain't a lot of
well, no. Check this out. The dude that he showed me, and I think 2 more after that, the guys, they were military dudes. You know what I'm saying? Which even then, when I was sitting there, I was like, okay, I can understand this or whatever. And this is why I would not do that.
What I asked you about your brother?
Saying? You asked something about both of us on the same lines, though.
I said with Chug, because
I said no.
There's a lot of black people that's military trained.
I said no. My answer was no.
He said unless he's ordered to do it.
Unless he's ordered to do it, that's not happening. Why? Because me and Chug both had those horror stories of no fucking sir. Scorpions.
Nah, you don't got him like him.
No.
No, I'm being Chug right now.
Right.
That's for you, Chug.
Yeah. Hey, shout out. Hey, thank you for your service.
I'm not playing around with it like that environment.
Dude,
that's like play boxing.
Yeah.
I play boxing before I do that.
Yeah.
Like, we can put some gloves on the backyard and
my thing was, as I'm sitting there, I'm telling them, I'm like, at least I had equipment. At least I had this and that or whatever. Right. You voluntarily going out there in the middle of shit fuck buck to do what? To make it to yourself that you can survive. Baby girl.
Then I showed him a nigga that made it out and went 3-4 times.
He kept coming back. But then again,
that nigga got gangrene in his foot.
Then again, he was a service dude. Them service cats, them real gung-ho service cats, if they get out of the service, they miss that. It's an almost a PTSD
And-
flip side of that.
It's-
you know what I'm
it's-
saying?
it's like sports.
It's like right. It's like
Yeah.
no,
I missed the
still need
roar
it,
of the
this and that.
crowd.
Which is why I told him, Chug would never do this. Chug hates that shit.
He got family that love him.
Hey,
There's also some lore of celebrity being on TV and being on a reality show that come with.
Yeah.
If you want to go back and do it again,
got
there's
bar
something.
stories.
Yeah, because here's the thing:
You the man at the bar.
If you really,
If you go to the bar, your
you-
local bar,
if you really just wanted to do that, you could just go live like that. If you want, you know what I'm saying? Like if
Them
you,
niggas are different.
But it's
oh, this is my last part of the story. Him finding out how long they be out there.
yeah,
So he was
I
like,
lost it.
that's crazy, man. I
be out
mean,
there
even
for a
if you
couple
do
of
that,
days, a week.
it's like, I couldn't even do that shit for a couple of days. I don't see how they do that for a couple
The
of days. I'm like,
motherfucker's head spit and turned back and looked at me. It was
21 days, sir.
Lost
That
it.
nigga said, what?
I lost it.
That nigga went
I
crazy.
lost it. I lost it. I said, so someone is voluntarily going outside naked in a strange place in the woods for what again?